Hey everybody, this is so cool. This is I'd say one, but it's sort of day two. We arrived yesterday in Israel and we landed in Tel Aviv, went to Netanya, stayed in a motel overlooking and by the Mediterranean Sea, which was amazing. This morning we got up. Our first stop was Caesarea by the sea, where King Herod would have built his palace and where we learned about where Paul ended up going when he went on trial before he would go to Rome. So a lot of cool history. But right now we are overlooking the valley of Armageddon. We are at Megiddo, and so Amy will probably do a quick turnaround, but I just want to read to you in the Bible. You can turn when I read. Revelation 16 says, "And they gathered them together to the place called in Hebrew Armageddon." So this is the valley of Megiddo, this hilltop that we're on top of. They say 30 different civilizations were here and then defeated and then built upon and then defeated and built upon and defeated and built upon. And it hasn't been occupied since about 400 BC. But in that direction she's at right now, that's where we would have read about King Josiah died by that random arrow. Well, that would have happened in the valley over there as Pharaoh from Egypt was on his way. And then as you keep going, we have mountains over there. And we're going to learn about that later. And then you can see Nazareth is over there where she's probably at now. And then you keep going, you got Galilee. And then I don't know if she can get between these trees. Probably Amy will have to move. But that's Mount Carmel. And we're going to learn about that in a little bit. So this has been super, super exciting. That is where Elijah had the battle with the prophets of Baal. But it has been so cool, guys. It really has been amazing so far to be here in the place where the Bible comes alive. And as our tour guide is doing he's a Russian Jew. He's doing a phenomenal job explaining and using scripture, been able to open up her Bible, turn to passages. And we've just been so grateful to be here with a great group of people that we just met. But many more stories. But I just wanted to do a video today. And as I was thinking about it in that story of King Josiah, if you look in 2 Chronicles 35, and you can also read about him in Kings. But it talked about how he went out to battle with this Pharaoh, and the Pharaoh said, "Why are you wanting to meddle with me? I'm listening to God on my journey." And yet Josiah didn't do that. He decided to battle. And it says that the Pharaoh was listening to God. We wouldn't find that, would we? We would think that Josiah would be the one listening from God. So as I sat here and listened, I was just thinking, let's not grow complacent. Let's make sure that we're continually looking to Scripture, that we're continually praying, but that we're also listening. Not only listening for the voice of God, but when He says and speaks to us through His Word and the Spirit, that we would be obedient to what He's asked us to do. So friends, I ask, would you continue to pray that Amy and I would be obedient to what God has next? We are so blessed to be here. This is just the beginning of our journey. I hope to do a lot more videos and post some stuff in the future. So peace out from Israel at the Valley of Megiddo. Shalom.